Welcome everyone to episode 7 of Shea Talk. I'm your host, Dartmouth High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Shea. On today's show, I'll be speaking with students who take part in Dartmouth High School's theater company to talk about the upcoming Shrek the Musical. Stay tuned, we'll be right back for another episode of Shea Talk.
Dartmouth High School is committed to providing a quality education for all learners. Dartmouth High School is home to over 1,000 students with a variety of academic and extracurricular offerings that make Dartmouth High School a special place to learn. At Dartmouth High School, we have a program for you. From our world-class music programs to our exceptional varsity athletic offerings to the more than 20 advanced placement courses, students at Dartmouth High School have unique opportunities to grow and develop throughout their high school experience. Our mission at Dartmouth High School is to prepare all students for whatever opportunities they wish to pursue upon graduation. Whether you plan to continue your education at a 2, 4 trade or technical school, enter directly into the workforce, or volunteer in service to our nation, Dartmouth High School will prepare you for the future of your choosing. We invite students considering Dartmouth High School to shadow a current student, to experience a day in the life of a Dartmouth High School student. We are confident that you will walk away believing that Dartmouth High School is a special place to learn and to grow. We look forward to seeing you around Dartmouth High School soon.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Shea Talk. We got an amazing new set here and we got the cast of Shrek. So we're excited to start off, but I'm gonna start by, can you guys introduce yourself and who you are in the show?
Hi, I'm Grace Rose. I'm the president of the theater company and I play Pinocchio in Shrek.
I am Lauren Lima. I'm the vice president of the theater company and I play the dragon.
Excellent. How's rehearsals going?
It's definitely going. We're starting up our production week this weekend, so we're excited to get started with that, but it's been going super well so far.
So people that are new, and I have a little bit of background, but talk about production week. What is production week?
Oh, it's also known as Hell Week. It's the week where we kind of put everything together. Up until now, all the things like lighting and set pieces, costumes, it's all been separate. Mm-hmm. That week is the week we get it all together. We figure out lighting and set cues. We figure out
Is the term blocking
changes.
Is that a term? Am I off?
Yeah. So basically another thing that we do is we're here every day to kind of put everything together and to work on extra things just to keep it running constantly. Mm-hmm. So then everything is picture perfect for the show.
So whole cast?
Whole cast.
Yes.
Everyone, every day?
Every day.
Until very late?
Yes. Most of our schedule says a certain time and then until end. There's no end time. We're just there until Dennis thinks we're done. Okay,
excellent. So let's start. How long have you been rehearsing or starting? When was the start of this play and musical?
Auditions were in January, so then we started right around mid-January, I would say.
So you guys have been grinding since mid-January.
Yes.
Yeah, and I know this is kind of your last production, right?
For
my last production.
Yes.
So how do you feel about that, Grace?
Kind of not very happy about that, just because theater's been something that's always been a part of my life, and especially this theater company, especially because I was able to do it when I was really small. Mm-hmm. So ending that is kind of sad.
Yeah, the children's theater is pretty impressive too to start with. Let's talk about the impact of theater in your life. How is it important? How is it help mold you, and how has it impacted your life at Dartmouth High School?
Oh my God. I started doing theater with South Coast Children's Theater when I was in first grade, and that's how I met most of these people that I'm doing theater with now. And when I was little, I did not talk. I was extremely shy. I was extremely closed off, and theater was just a way for me to open up, and it let me just express myself and open my personality and gain friends that I felt comfortable with. So it really let me be my full self and understand it's I can be comfortable being me. And then when I got to high school and I still had those people here, it was a nice transition. It made everything smoother.
Excellent. And Grace, I know you've been involved forever, so the friendships and the memories, like what's something that just like you smile when you think about for theater?
Just kind of like the relationships that you build with everybody like throughout the years, like because most of us have been doing theater together since we were like 8, 9 years old, and then just like thinking about all those past shows we did, the funny memories, just like things with Dennis, it's just like kind of, it's really impactful on like your whole life. Like, I mean, it shapes who you are as a person.
Excellent. Now let's talk about the show in general, right? I think most of the audience is going to know the show Shrek, but they might not know the musical correlation. Is it the first movie? Is it a combination? How does it align with the storyline?
First movie.
First movie.
It's the first movie turned just into a musical format. Most of the lines are the same, but then you add the song, the dance, a little more just like Broadway flair. And
Flair's wonderful, by the way.
with a source material like Shrek, you wouldn't think it would be as good of a Broadway musical as it is, but it's honestly amazing. The music is awesome.
Yep.
The writing is great, and we love doing it. It's such a fun time.
And so I'm guessing you guys are gonna start with like the costume. You're gonna start with this week. Is that when you haven't done that part? We got a sneak preview actually last night about it, but it was definitely not costume. So talk about like that change in it, where you kind of like movements and everything in that pack.
So especially with costumes, with like the fairy tale creatures, like a lot of us have to like act as our creatures. So like with the costumes, it'll kind of like help bring that out. But like with me especially, like I have the Pinocchio nose. So like working with that is definitely going to be really difficult on like where it's going to like kind of like fit into my costume. But it's just going to be so nice to like see everybody like get into their characters in their costumes.
And last question, this is a combination question. How do we get to go see the show? Tell us dates, tell us process. How do we get there?
So our shows are May 5th, 6th, and 7th. The 5th and 6th are at 7 o'clock, and then on the 7th we have 2 shows at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We're selling tickets at all lunch shifts throughout this week and all of next week. The student rate is a reduced price of $8, but all the rest of the tickets are the same price. And if you see a poster anywhere around school, we have a QR code on there where you can scan and buy tickets online.
So not just straight cash, you can do it online,
Yep.
you can purchase at lunch, you can go out there and support everyone.
Yeah.
All right, final statements about what you're excited about, what you're gonna miss, what the whole moment. I think we were talking before about this is the first big thing, so let's talk about that.
So yeah, this is our first like musical that we've done since COVID happened. Our last show that we had done like without masks and with full seating was Christmas Carol and A Charlie Brown Christmas way back in 2019.
Wow.
It's my
So-
first show here.
Yeah,
No
it
way.
was Laurel's freshman year.
And now I'm a junior.
Wow.
So it's really good to like have like that full audience and like all of us like to be like not masked like we were in the Christmas show. So it's like live theater again. It's real live theater again.
And I will say, don't sell the Christmas show short. My little 4-year-old still talks about the Broadway show that he went to at Dartmouth High School or the theater that he goes to. So don't sell that short. It was a wonderful production, and you guys continue to make our community better, and we really appreciate it. Final last thoughts?
I'm just excited to let people see what we've been working on, because theater is so important for like the community. It's just a place where you can be together and laugh together and all just enjoy a moment together with the arts. It's very important.
Excellent, excellent. I want to thank you, everyone. We're going to be right back after a short commercial break with 2 more performers. Thank you.
The DHS Theater Company, one of Dartmouth's most acclaimed programs. I mean, just take a look at all those awards. The theater company is putting on Shrek the Musical. It's the classic story we all know and love with original music by Janine Tessori. Shrek the Musical will be on May 5th through the 7th. Tickets are $15 for an adult and $12 for students. A small price to pay for a good time. You can buy your tickets right now on the theater company's official site, www.dhstheaterco.com. Or you could buy them at the cafeteria during any lunch shift, or buy them at the door on any performance date. But seating is limited, so make sure you get your tickets now.
Hey Jolly, Are you going to the Special Olympics on May 20th?
I got so much schoolwork to do, I don't think I'll be able to make it.
Don't even worry about that, Jobby. You can watch it straight from your classroom.
Really? No way.
You didn't hear? They're live streaming it.
I can't believe they're live streaming it. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Great job.
Go!
And we're back, and we have two new performers, or not necessarily necessary performers, but please introduce yourself and your role in the Shrek musical.
I am Gabriella Reardon. I am the secretary of the Dartmouth High Theatre Company, and I play Donkey.
And I am RJ August, and I am the stage manager for the Dartmouth High Theatre Company.
And Gabby, I'm sorry, but I'm so kind of excited to talk about that behind the scenes stuff, and I promise I will get to you. But RJ, one of the things that, as everyone heard when I walked in, I don't have a musical voice, and you show that you can be involved from a background. So tell me that role and how you do that and what that means and how you got involved in it.
Yeah, so I'll start with how I got involved with it. So in my 8th grade year, I did band, and a group of people in the band called the Beans they were the stage crew at the time, and they invited me to become a part of it. And I had always been interested in film and stage productions, but I can't sing and I don't act. So it was nice for me to be able to be involved without having to do any of those things, and I also like working with my hands. And for anyone that doesn't like to act or sing or be the center of attention, it's nice to matter and to be important in something and collaborate as a team, and we're the tech crew is just like a big family. It's very nice. Everyone's awesome.
I was telling Aiden and some of the officers yesterday after you guys did that fun performance that I'm jealous of not knowing that was available. So it's one of the reasons why we do Shea Talk is to highlight all the different roles, and it's nice to see that you don't have to be the performer, but you can still be involved and have an essential role. And trust me, I've seen RJ behind the scenes, and it is an essential role. So Gabby, talk to me about how you got involved in drama and music and everything.
I started theater when I was like 6 with like some recreational theater company. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was a long time ago. And then I joined South Coast Children's Theater in 2nd grade, and I just did that all the way up until 8th grade. And I had done some of the DHTC shows, like the Christmas shows. They like let the younger kids join in for the Christmas shows. So I had done those, and then obviously I got to high school and I just had to continue it. And now I've been doing theater in one way or another with Dennis, our director, for 11 years now.
And correct me if I'm wrong, aren't you going to go to UVM to do some theater involvement?
Yeah, I'm going to like minor in musical theater at UVM.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. RJ, I want to talk about something that you work a lot and you take a lot of hard classes and you manage this. How do you manage all of that?
You have to schedule very well, so you have to coordinate. It's all about communication. You have to communicate with every party and make sure here's where I'm going to be at this time, here's what I need to do at this time. And my job is very accommodating. They know I put theater first, and they gave me the whole week off for production week. And with classes, you just have to make sure that you're getting all your homework and stuff done in advance. Sometimes if you have to talk to teachers and be like, hey, what are we doing for this next week? You get a jump on it. Some of them will be accommodating with that. But you just basically have to stay on top of things and make sure you get your stuff done.
It's like a Google Calendar's kind of life at that point, huh?
We also have there are some other tech officers. Like Aiden Finnegan is our student technical director, and he's very like helpful with whenever RJ is like, okay, I can't be there. Aiden will be like, all right, I'll be there, and I'll do like basically pick up whatever RJ can't do. So there's like a good team there.
He is. I have to say, I appreciate. We have been a team together for 4 years now. He came into the theater company as a freshman, and I would rather have nobody else as my counterpart. We work very well together, and to see how the new people come in and see them have the bond like me and Aiden have, it's really nice to see.
Is it fair to say that some of your closest relationships at school are through the theater company?
Yeah,
Oh, 100%. All of my closest friends I have met through theater in one way or another, whether it be, some of the techies or whether it be people who I've actually been on stage with. All of my closest friends I've met through theater.
Great. In the bigger picture of things, and I asked the other group, is what is your favorite memory of the last 4 years at Dartmouth Theater Company? And I know it's hard because it was shortened by a lot, but what's some positive memories and that you're gonna 20 years look back and be like, that makes my heart smile?
I would say we have this like tradition of on the Saturday we have 2 shows, and it's a really long day. We get there at like 11 and we don't leave until like 10 o'clock at night. It's a really long day, and it's show after show, but between the 2 shows we have like a 2-3 hour period, and we get to have like a little cast party, and then after that we all go to the auditorium and we basically do like a karaoke thing. And it's so fun every time. People pull out the weirdest performances. It's really fun and it's really funny, and that's always like something that I look forward to every year.
Nice. RJ?
I would say my favorite memories are definitely the tech weeks. I enjoy the long dedicated hours, and just spending that time with the people I enjoy being around is very nice.
In a sense of we got through this together.
Yes.
And I know I asked this again, but I want to promote it. What's the dates? How do you get to it? I want everyone to hear it, so if we say it 4 times, it's okay, because again, I can't wait to go see the show. We've been watching Shrek in my house to like get it all jacked up. So tell everyone, how do we do it again one more time?
Yep, so the show dates are the 5th, 6th, and 7th of May. It's next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The Thursday and Friday, our shows are at 7 o'clock, and the Saturday we have a show at 1 p.m. and a show at 7 p.m. This week, today and all next week, we are selling tickets at every lunch shift, and we're in like the back of the cafeteria, so you can't really miss us. And those are at a reduced price of $8. And all of our other tickets are at like the full price, and you can buy those at the door, which we don't recommend because tickets are selling fast, and you can also buy them online throughout the school. The Shrek posters are up, and there's a QR code on the bottom right corner, which you can scan, and that will bring you to our website where you can put in orders.
And I know they're trying to wrap me up as fast as possible, but I want to say that you're watching this now, and the next show won't be until the winter, but like, if you wanted to get involved, who do you reach out to? How do they start the process today?
So if you wanted to join to become an actor, you would go to auditions. You would sign up for auditions at either the Club Expo next year, or you could reach out to one of our officers, the president or Gabby here. If you wanted to join the tech crew, you could either reach out to me or Aiden, and if you are very excited about starting it now, you could even do it for this show if you'd like. So that's how you would get involved.
Hear that, people out there? There's never too late, right? And I know you guys are looking for next year's to replace some really big shoes in the tech side of it. So please, people, get involved, be a part of it. You hear me each week say that. It's so important. I want to thank you for your time, and keep working hard. Enjoy next week, and I can't wait to see the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye. I'd like to thank everyone that participated in today's show, including the people behind the scenes here at DHS TV Media. Especially the students who put together this fabulous new set. On our next episode, I'll be speaking with the students who take part in the Medical Careers Club to talk about the recent blood drive that happened on Thursday, April 28th at Dartmouth High School. So stay tuned for another exciting episode of Shea Talk.